Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The topic that we're going to discuss today is of strategy versus tactics. Uh, in order to understand the nuances between strategy and tactics, we need to understand first of all what is strategy and what is tactics, and we'll start by defining them. On a as a 10th floor view, we'll describe it as strategy as a long-term approach and tactics as a short-term approach to win a certain battles. Allow me to explain on that. Now, drawing on the principles from thinkers like Machiavelli and Robert Greene, we'll add depths to these two things. It would involve us delving into the realms of military, history, business, and political philosophy. Now, let's begin by defining our terms strategy and tactics. Now let's start by defining strategy and tactics. Now, let's first define tactics and then strategy in terms of logic. Now, in terms of logic, the logic of tactics is winning on field, and the logic of strategy is using those wins as means to achieve ends of the war. In other words, the means must always be used in the service of ends. That means that allow me to explain a little bit briefly on this. That is, for example, there are 10 battles, and it is not necessary that if you win those 10 battles you win the whole war. It could also mean that if you win two major battles in that, you would win the whole war. Now, it is the tactics that you would use to win those two battles on the battlefield which will help you to achieve the whole war. So achieving the win in war is a strategic thing. Achieving the win on battlefields is tactics. That how you would do on present battlefield, on present ground. Let's see the grand picture of strategy. Strategy in essence is about the grand picture, the overarching plan designed to achieve a specific long-term objective. It involves in setting goals, allocating resources, and determining the best course of action to gain as much competitive advantage that we can. To quote from Robert Greene from 33 Strategies of War, the greatest generals in history, the most creative strategies are often the most fluid minds, just like Alexander the Great or the Napoleon Bonaparte. Now, strategic thinking is just like the art of deception. Machiavelli's principles come into play when we discuss the art of deception in strategic thinking. According to him, the ends justify the means. This doesn't imply unethical behavior. Machiavelli's principles come into play when we discuss the art of deception in strategic thinking. According to him, the ends justify the means. This doesn't imply that we resort to unethical behavior, but rather the ability to adapt and employ various means to achieve strategic goal. A leader must be astute, understanding that appearance and perception play a crucial role in achieving long-term objectives. Now let's move on to tactics. Tactics is the art of execution. Contrastingly, tactics deal with the immediate and specific action taken to achieve short-term goals with broader strategic framework. Now, it's all about deploying it effectively, reacting to the current situation that is short-term and making adjustments to the fly. As Robert Greene again puts in strategies of war, that is, tactics mean doing what you can with what you have and winning in a short-term span. Now let's speak on adaptability and flexibility. Tactics in action. Tactics require adaptability and flexibility in rapidly changing environment. Being able to respond swiftly is the key for an unexpected win. This aligns with Machiavelli's idea that a leader must be flexible like water, adapting to the terrain and circumstances to achieve success. Now let's speak on the interplay. Strategy and tactics in harmony. The relationship between strategy and tactics is one of harmony and not of discord. As Robert Greene states in his book, a strategy would always look impeccable when it is executed perfectly. But if not executed perfectly, it will always look stupid. The success of strategy often depends on the effective implementation of tactical maneuvers. Now, we'll use strategy as guiding light. A successful strategy serves as guiding light, providing a long-term vision for an organization or individual, like for us. It's about anticipating challenges, understanding the competitive landscape, and positioning oneself advantageous. As I often speak, we all have unfair advantage. We just need to see what unfair advantage do we have and double down on that. It's about anticipating challenges, understanding the competitive landscape, and positioning oneself advantageously. In other words, Sun Tzu said that strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory, and tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. Now let's speak on the importance of timing as a tactical precision. Tactics, on the other hand, is about seizing the moment. The great military strategist Hannibal said that we'll either find a way or we'll make one. Now, this sentiment captures the essence of tactical thinking. The ability to find or create opportunities in the heat of the moment is what is needed in tactics. Now, let's speak on Machiavelli's realism, that is, balancing strategy and tactics. Machiavelli's realism comes into play when we discuss the need for a leader to balance both strategic foresight and tactical acumen. In Art of War, Sun Tzu says that opportunities multiply as they are seized. Now, the video seems to be quite long. Let me conclude it. Now, the difference between strategy and tactics are very nuanced yet critical. Strategy sets the direction in providing the overarching plan for success, while tactics are the dynamic maneuvers executed in the present. Thank you guys for joining. As you navigate your life, the real mastery lies in seamless integration of strategic thinking and tactical execution. That is where you will appear as the most brilliant minds to come across and get your job done. Now, may you find inspiration in the wisdom of great minds who have shaped the art of decision making throughout history, and hope you find some value from my video. Thank you for joining. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video.